Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into a really interesting video.
Yeah, it tackles religion and money, specifically from a Christian viewpoint.
Right, and the big question it throws out there is, why do so many faithful Christians seem to, well, struggle financially?
While at the same time you see others, maybe people perceived less positively, doing really well with money.
Exactly. So our mission here is to kind of unpack what this video is arguing. What's its take?
Well, right off the bat, it claims there's a big misunderstanding about money in many Christian circles.
Okay.
It points to that paradox you mentioned, devout people being poor, others prospering. And it notes something interesting,
Which is?
that financial education, it's often missing. Not really taught in church, not really taught in schools either.
Huh. So is the video saying Christians think money is, like, inherently bad, evil, even?
That's definitely one perception it brings up. You know, that wealth might be seen as sinful or maybe a barrier to the kingdom of God.
Based on some interpretations, maybe?
Yeah, it acknowledges that, but then it pushes back a bit. It frames money more as a tool,
A tool? How so?
like a medium of exchange. A reward, basically, for offering value to others, to the world.
Okay, so the emphasis is heavily on value, having a skill, offering something useful.
Right. The idea is if you provide value, money will sort of chase you. It's not about chasing the money itself.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And this leads into a pretty interesting distinction the video makes
Yeah.
about where wealth comes from.
Oh, like good money versus bad money.
Sort of. It contrasts just praying directly for money
Okay.
with God giving you wisdom to figure out how to create that value we talked about.
Ah, so it's less passive, more active creation.
Exactly. It suggests that's the more, let's say, God-aligned path.
Yeah.
Then it touches on the other side.
The devil's money idea.
Yeah, it uses that kind of language. It suggests money from that source involves maybe compromising yourself, your soul,
Yeah.
and that it's finite, limited, and can lead to worshiping the money itself.
Whereas the money that comes from wisdom and value.
Is presented as potentially, well, infinity is the word used, vast potential.
So the takeaway isn't money bad, it's don't worship money.
Precisely. Use it for your dreams, use it for God's purposes, as the video puts it. Money isn't the master.
Right, the whole can't serve two masters idea, God and money. Use money to serve God, perhaps.
That's the angle. It even says money used right is superior to the devil in its potential for good.
Okay, that's a strong statement. Does the video offer any, like, practical steps for Christians then?
It does, actually. It lays out a kind of formula, you could say.
The formula. Okay, let's hear it.
Step 1, find a job, get a salary. Pretty basic.
Standard stuff.
Step 2, tithe. Give 10% back, acknowledging God as the source.
Acknowledgement. Okay.
Step 3, use the rest to buy assets. The example used is fields, things that produce more value.
Assets, not just spending, so investing, basically. Property, maybe?
Yeah, things that can grow or generate income. And then finally, step 4, build your house.
Interesting order. Assets first, then the house.
And crucially, after setting this up, the focus shifts.
How so?
It says, don't just pray for more money then. Seek wisdom. Wisdom to create more value. That's the engine for growth.
So it comes back to that value creation idea, fueled by wisdom.
Exactly. And this links directly to what it calls the missing piece, financial education.
Ah, okay. Tell me more about that.
The video identifies 5 kinds of education:
Yeah.
academic, personal, financial, marketplace, and religious.
5 kinds. Wow.
And it argues that to really master money, you need that specific financial education piece.
Makes sense. You need to know the rules of the game you're playing.
Right. And it observes that wealthy people, they often spend a lot of time reading, learning about finance continuously.
A habit of the successful, perhaps.
Could be. And it just hammers home that this specific education is often absent. Not in school, not in church.
It uses an analogy, doesn't it? Like needing someone to show you hidden things.
Yeah, like you need a guide, someone knowledgeable to reveal what's not obvious about how money works.
So wrapping this up, the video's main argument seems to be
That financial struggles for Christians might not be about faith, but about misunderstandings around money, maybe misplaced priorities.
and definitely a lack of practical financial knowledge.
Yeah. It suggests it's about focusing on creating value through God-given wisdom, following a practical structure, and getting educated financially.
Rather than just hoping for money or seeing it as inherently problematic.
Or, on the flip side, pursuing it in ways that compromise your values. It offers a middle path guided by wisdom.
So thinking about all this, it really prompts a question for you, the listener.
Mm-hmm.
How might consciously integrating a deeper understanding of these financial principles, alongside your personal values and faith?
How might that actually shape your approach to both your finances and maybe even your spiritual journey?
Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah.
Where do faith and financial know-how intersect for you?